You didn't think you labored without interruption and your work was visible and tangible. Today, that's flipped. 38% of jobs are now designated as managers, officials, and professionals. They are decision making jobs. Another 41% are service jobs that often rely on your thoughts as much as your actions. Most of us have jobs that look closer to Rockefeller than a typical 1950s manufacturing worker, which means our days don't end when we clock out and leave the factory. We are constantly working in our heads, which means it feels like work never ends. If your job is to build cars, there is little you can do when you're not on the assembly line. You detach from work and leave your tools in the factory. But if your job is to create a marketing campaign, a thought based and decision job, your tool is your head, which never leaves you. You might be thinking about your project during your commute, as you're making dinner, while you put your kids to sleep, and when you wake up stressed at 3 in the morning. You might be on the clock for fewer hours than you would in 1950, but it feels like you're working 24 by 7. Derek Thompson of The Atlantic once described it like this: if the operating equipment of the 21st century is a portable device, this means the modern factory is not a place at all. It is the day itself. The computer age has liberated the tools of productivity from the office. Most knowledge workers, whose laptops and smartphones are portable all purpose media making machines, can theoretically be as productive at 2 at 2 p.m. in a main office as at 2 a.m. in a Tokyo WeWork or at midnight on the couch. Compared to generations prior, control over your time has diminished, and since controlling your time is such a key happiness influencer, we shouldn't be surprised that people don't feel much happier even though we are on average richer than ever. What do we do about that? It's not an easy problem to solve because everyone's different. The first step is merely acknowledging what does and does not make almost everyone happy. In his book 30 Lessons for a Living, gerontologist Carl Pilama interviewed 1,000 elderly Americans looking for the most important lessons they learned from decades of life experience. He wrote, "No one, not a single person out of 1,000, said that to be happy you should try to work as hard as you can to make money to buy the things you want. No one, not a single person said it's important to be at least as wealthy as the people around you, and if you have more than they do, it's real success. No one, not a single person said you should choose your work based on your desired future earning power." What they did value were things like quality friendships, being part of something bigger than themselves, and spending quality unstructured time with their children. Your kids don't want your money or what your money buys anywhere near as much as they want you. Specifically, they want you to be with them, Pillamar writes. Take it from those who have lived through everything. Controlling your time is the highest dividend money pays. Now, a short chapter on one of the worst. Now, a short chapter on one of the lowest dividends money pays.